our happy match from through his father. So I think he will do good in the first thing. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I hope he will be able to get through. Yeah, but then the fight will start. Who is going to use the radio, Daddy or the son? Over.
Yeah, one day for Daddy, one day for son. That's a really good question. So let's check if John with us. John?
Yes, I'm here. Over.
Yeah. Do you have a big question tonight? Over.
Yeah, well, the question is, I think he's going to be FT8. Over.
Come on.
Well, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, 9K2KO ON80I. And there's Kurt as well. You're 30 over, by the way. Over.
Yeah, nice to hear you, John. You're about 10 dB over 9. But Kurt, louder than you. Over.
Yeah, but Kurt is using 1500 watts. Over.
I don't know. Maybe. Kurt, are you pushing around 1.5 right now?
Let me see. No, about 1 kW. I'm not going up to 1.5. 1.2. Okay, I'm just looking 1.2. When your signal kicks in, I'm going to 1.2. Yeah, FT8 and Daddy is voice, but actually it's Daddy who should do, FT8, because the other day I had the second operator when I was I think it was in Thailand, and his voice of the second operator was much better than the original. Over.
What? What do you say, John? Over.
Yeah, well, I know because Musalam, my son has the Arabic voice. Over.
Yeah, you need to let that voice go out from Belgium to all over the world. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Anyway, he's going to do the exam, but it's quite serious. There's a lot of books. Over.
Yeah, but I never ask. Does the Morse code include also or no?
No Morse code. I think in Belgium it's gone since, like most countries, like every country, I think 2004 it stopped. Over.
Yeah, this one make hard. I remember myself. We need to know some of Morse code, but it really was really difficult. I remember that time I used to play in the car, cassette, and just to hear the sound. What is this letter? What is that? Really crazy time. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, just one thing, and then you can go back to Kurt. He actually learnt Morse code in 3 days. Over.
Who, Yusuf or you?
No, not me. Him, Yusuf. Over.
MashaAllah. Yeah, Yusuf, he's a clever, and he should. I know you're proud about him. Over.
Oh yeah, very, very proud. We're all very proud of him. But anyway. Yeah, but he is also musical, and I think people who are musical, they are good at Morse code. Over.
Yeah, good. That means he will arrange a beautiful rack audio for you for SSB. Over.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Anyway, but anyway, just one more thing. How is your dad? Over.
Yeah, he's still sick, but his situation is stable right now. But need time, John, because he's really old. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yes, I believe he is. But the good thing is, Musalam, he has done many things in his life. Over.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we are 7 brothers and 3 sisters. When we be all together in one room, and just to talk funny and make him just to smile. We need him only to smile. You know that feeling. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Yeah, make him smile, make him happy, and make him proud. Over.
Yeah. But, life is life. But I think because the doctor says if he stay like this, he will recover very soon, but he need a treatment after the hospital also. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm sure there's lots of people to look after him. Okay, I'll put it back to you, and you can go back to the man in Belgium. Over.
Yeah. Kurt, by the way, really strange year for Hotel Sugar. Okay, it's a really much more. How to say that? Fun talk, magmag. It is not good. Over.
Yeah, well, it depends where you are. I guess. Who did you talk and where are they located? Because I think down south it's worse than up in the northeast. My wife, she said that it's okay, it's not too bad. They might get a little bit of rainfall the next few days because there's like a storm coming in from the east. And I told you, I'm not joking. I think I have a recording, and I'm going to try to find the recording when I had to QSO with the second operator. Original operator, so that's why I find it a big shame when the second operator
Yeah. Do you hear that, Kurt? What is that sound? Do you hear that, Kurt?
Somebody echoing out one more time, and I hear Martin on the back of it as well. Can you play it one more time?
It's not me. There is someone else. No. And the band and the frequency. There is somebody, I don't know who exactly. If play, I don't know. I don't know what even he's doing. really strange.
Calling from probably crazy. But we have Martin on the site, TRD, K2TRD. How you doing? I get you on the back of the beam, mate. Over.
Oh, yeah, well, you're pretty strong on the back of the beam. You're peaking sometimes almost 20 dB over S9. So very strong. You're like Masalam over there. And I do hear ON8 Echo India also there. I can hear all three of you guys. Over.
Hello, Martin.
Well, how you doing, mate? Nice to hear you. I recognized your voice right away. There is no fooling around. Let me pass Musalam. Musalam, go ahead, say hello to the big parrot lover in New York. Over.
Yeah, he's always loud. Mr. Martin, how are you?
Pretty good, Musalam. Yeah, we had some rain here finally. Yesterday and the day before, we had some rain. It was long overdue. Hopefully, in the next several days, we get some more. Everything's pretty dry over here, so that's such a good thing right now. You definitely shouldn't be starting no fires outside over here for sure. Definitely things will start to burn. 9K2, Kilo Oscar in the group, K2TRD.
Yeah. That's nice to have some rain. Here we don't have any rain, only hot weather. Only that we have. But soon, I wish maybe, I think we need maybe 1 month or 2 months maximum. I think like that, yeah. But we can feel now these days the temperature is getting low little by little, and that's good, But for sure, next month we will not see more than maybe, middle of day, 46 or 47, maybe 45, 44 centigrade. Nighttime maybe around 30 or 29. That will be really good. So nice to hear you. You are coming around 5'9" +5. with this condition for tonight. Over.
Well, that's good. You're picking up to 20 at times, the same thing as Kurt there. Now I can hear John out there. He's 5'9", about 5 over. So the strategic spot where he is with his beam pointing to you is a little different. Wednesday we had 8 degrees Celsius here in the morning time. We're starting to see the cold temperatures. We're only at 22 degrees Celsius right now. Pretty nice outside if you want to sit out there. Nice little breeze, 22 degrees Celsius. Can't complain. Cold weather is coming drastically. I put my snow tires on my truck last weekend. Put the snow tires on my truck, the other truck that my wife drives, the weekend before. So all the trucks have got new snow tires on it. Because I believe we're going to get lots of snow this year here. We haven't been getting a lot of rain so far this summer, and when that usually happens, we get a lot of snow here. And I did move the antenna, like I said I was going, and I did post the pictures, Masalam, on the K2TRD.com page, so you can see the mini tower that it sits on. Over.
Yeah. But Martin, did you say 8 degrees?
Yeah, we had 8 degrees there on Wednesday morning. Was 8 degrees in the morning time before it warms up. So we've been seeing 12, 13 degrees Celsius in the morning time here. And Wednesday was 8 degrees. Over.
Yeah, really nice weather. You know, when I have my breakfast and I have that beautiful view like you have right now with that beautiful backyard or a big garden which you have, I just put my chair outside and repair my happily bubbly. Over.
Yeah, I got some chairs out in the front deck, and we mostly sit on the back deck. That's where my wife likes to sit. Where the woods are real close to the house. You know, it stays nice and shady and cool there. When the wind blows out of the woods back there, when it's down to 8 and 15 degrees Celsius, you get a real cold breeze, so you have to wear a jacket. On the front of the house, you get more sun, so it's a little nicer on the colder days to sit on the front deck. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, really nice weather. Yeah, by the way, I am at your QRZ page, I can see. So you're doing good. Really nice you have. So anyhow, as long John with us, so we will pass it to John. So John, take it over. Over.
Yeah, thank you, Musalam. And by the way, Martin, I've switched to the little baby quad at the back of the garden. So you're 20 over with me. Nice to hear you. And that's very early with the snow tires. Yeah, we started off today around at 10 degrees and we went up to about 20. I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't in the end. And in Belgium, you don't have to have snow tires by law. But if you go to Germany from the, I think the 1st of November, they have their snow tires. So I wonder how you're hearing me, Martin, and hope all is well on your side. K2TRD, ON8I and the group, over.
ONA, Echo India, K2TRD. You're tending to be over S9 on that antenna. A lot louder coming across there. And I heard you saying your son is going to be taking his ham test. Congratulations to him, over.
Yeah, Roger. And he's not going for... Over in Belgium, you have really the A and the B. But he's going to go for the A, over.
Okay, and then the B is the upgrade where you're allowed full privileges on the bands, over?
Negative, no. B is the low power, and you're restricted from some bands. For example, I think on the B, you may not use 17 meters, over.
Oh, copy. No war bands. Yep. Okay, yeah, we got 3 levels here. It used to be 5 levels, and then they changed it to 3 levels there. Or was it 4 levels? Can't remember now. So I did all my 3 tests all in 6 months, for each level, because they dropped off the 1 level out of there, and you just go from your general to extra class. So in 6 months, I did all 3 of them just to get them all done and taken care of. It was that bad. I scored 100 on the first test. The second test, I had 2 wrong, and then on extra class 1, I got 100 on that one. So I did pretty good on it. Can't complain. But I don't use any of that FT8 or any of that other stuff. I'm not interested in any of that digital stuff. I like to ratchet jaw and not have my computer do my talking. Over.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Okay, Martin, I'll put it back to you and you can go back to Kurt. Over.
Oh, you got somebody else calling in there. I heard, I think at a tire station or somebody calling in. I couldn't make out the whole call sign there, John. You covered him right up. But, yeah, we'll pass it back over to Kurt. Over.
India, Uniform Pride, Lima Alpha Whiskey.
Thank you, John. I turned the beam towards you, Martin, because, you're both strong. Either Musalam or yourself, you're all 20 to 30 over tonight. So what a wonderful propagation we have. Yeah, I just have a question. I saw in one of the pictures you have these Guinea Falls, the Guinea Falls that you have in the garden. Do you have them because you have issues with, what do you call it, these bloodsuckers? They're these mites that give the Lyme disease. Over.
Now, what do you say I got in the garden that's for the mice?
No, not for the mice, but for the these insects that suck the blood. I don't remember. Ticks, the ticks. I was wondering if maybe you had them because of the ticks. Yeah, Johnny helps me out as well. I saw that you have these Guinea Falls. I tried to pronounce it the correct way. In the garden, I should get a few of them as well because we've never had any ticks here in the vicinity of the house, but I got bitten by a tick about 4 or 5 months ago. And I think these Guinea Falls, they actually eat them. Over.
Oh, I got you. Those are wild turkey that come out of the woods here that you're looking at. I think that's what you're talking about is the turkeys. They're wild. They just come out of the woods, and they just eat everything that's on the lawn there. So they will eat the ticks and the fleas and everything else that's out there, John. I also get these wild ducks that have been coming up. I posted a video, a couple of them, I think, on Facebook there. I'm not sure you're on my Facebook page, Kurt, but I did post some videos there. I think John is, so he might have seen them. We get these, what's the name of those things? They got a red head on these ducks. They're not really considered a duck. They're in between a duck and a goose because they're really big. And they just showed up here one day, and I started feeding them with my granddaughters here. And then they moved up to the pond up the road, so they were up there. So we get all kinds of wild animals that just come right out and just go right on the lawn. Now, I planted corn this year, but the deer ate it all. I didn't get a chance to get one piece of corn off my corn there. The deer ate everything. Over.
Yeah, I was referring to the Guinea Fowl, but I didn't really notice that these were not Guinea Fowls. Because if I would see so many birds back in the garden in Thailand, they end up in the cooking pot. I think Musalami's got some experience because when the Thai people they see something that walks on 2 feet, it's going to be cooked. I'll pass the microphone back to Musalam, and then you pass it maybe to John there for the group ON7OFF or ID.
Yeah. Now you have enough experience about about 2 legs Kurt. Over.
Absolutely. Over.
Yeah, Roger. But أراي مغمق. Yeah. By the way, really strange condition, and I think your antenna now is pointing to North America right now?
Yeah, I got my antenna to North America, so I'm rejecting you. I got you on the back of the beam.
Yeah, but you're still allowed 5.9 plus 5. when he was beaming to me almost solid 20. So no any problem. I hear you loud. So you're doing really good. So which I know so far now few days only, less than I don't know 20, 21 days maybe. So you need to arrange yourself and don't forget anything to take with you over there. Over.
Yeah, everything for the radio first. So this goes into the luggage first. Everything for the radio, and then all the rest. So that's the most important thing. Okay, I'll pass it back to John. Thanks, John, for helping me out with the ticks. I had a little blackout here. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, okay. I'm now back on the Kuwaiti antenna, and Musalam. I have no idea. But in Kuwait, do you have those ticks? Over.
Which one do you mean?
Yeah, have a look at your phone if you get a moment. I sent you a photo. Now the problem is at the back of the garden we have a forest, and the cats, they love to play in the forest, and then the ticks, they catch on to the cats, and the cats bring the ticks in. Over.
Yeah, I know this one. Yeah, normally how many times on a year? Maybe 4 or 5 times. As long as you have, animals in the garden or the backyard or something like that, any animals. This is dangerous because I think this one will suck the blood and make, itchy for them, It's not good. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, they can suck the blood, and then and maybe later on, if you don't take action, you can get Lyme's disease. But they have good medicine now. You have to get it early. But I remember one time, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I was just about to go to bed, and my wife said, "What's that?" And it was a tick, and it was on my back. So luckily, anyway, she scraped it out, and I waited a few days, but there was no damage. Over.
Yeah, be careful. I have one, or you can say two people actually, who helped me in the beginning to put all, the trees and everything in the garden, and they are still with me now, almost 6 years and a half. And officially he come maybe, I don't know, from time to time he check and do everything. And always he have a medicine, He put some medicine in the garden, also for ants, for mouses, for many things. And also for this one, which you send me now. So everything under control. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's the way to have it. But we have the problem. We have the 2 cats, and they come in. But no problem. My wife is she's on guard. She's watching. Okay, back to you, Musalam, and you can put it over to Mr. Martin. Over.
Yeah, Martin. I see you have cats and bears and many. Over.
Oh, yeah, Masalam. I got 3 cats, actually. We got a kitten here now. There's no picture of him on there. But you know how Lyme got its name, the Lyme disease? Do you guys know how it got it?
No. By the way, your signal is building up almost 20 now.
Oh, that's good. I guess I ate enough RF Wheaties. But see, what happened is here in the United States, how it got its name, there was a town. The town name was Lyme, and everybody was getting sick in that whole town, and none of the doctors or nothing could figure it out, so they called in the military, and the military came in with all of their knowledge, and then they discovered that the ticks had this disease that they were carrying, and so that's how we got the name of Lyme disease from the town of Lyme. What happened is they found one of the people that came in that they were checking had the tick embedded in them. And they took that tick and they checked it out, and that's where they found they had the virus of Lyme in it. So that's how the name of Lyme disease came about. Yeah, we got ticks here. We got all different type of ticks here. Now there's they got the deer ticks, and those are real tiny. And the deer ticks, they start out this end of your pen, there's a little ball on your pen. That's how small a deer tick is. And as it starts sucking blood, it gets bigger and bigger, you know, in that sac that they have in the back. And then we got what they call a wood tick here. And that one's really big. That one, you're about the size of an eraser. And we got them here, too. So we got the two ticks here on the property. Now, I walked out there before. If you go to walk down to one of my streams and you go through the woods, you're kicking over rocks and you're also kicking over leaves. And that's where the ticks like to live, is inside the leaves, on the ground, and then the rocks. And normally you have to check yourself out because you have a tick or two on you. I had many ticks embedded in me, and I take them off the cats and the dogs all the time. You just can't. No matter what you use on them, if you give the animals a flea collar or tick collar, or you give them the medicine to take, that don't keep the ticks off of them until they actually bite the animal. They actually have to bite the animal for them to get some of that medicine. So you still get bit sometimes. I mean, sometimes they die right on the animal and you got to pull them off. So we don't bother giving the animals any of that tick medicine or anything anymore because it's useless. They still get an embedded tick and the tick dies on them right inside their skin and you have to pull them out. But that's the way some of that stuff works. 9K2 and Oscar November 7 OFF and Oscar November 8 Echo India. I just woke up. I took a nap, so I'm half asleep still. K2TRD.
Yeah, no problem. I think Kurt, he must be worried because he have a long trip to do. So I don't know. I didn't ask him how long he will be outside of his home. So he have a really nice, beautiful chickens, and something really beautiful. I don't know if you did see what he have. So I don't know. I think he have some good technique or some good advice to tell us, as long as he have those beautiful chickens. So my question to you, Kurt, when you travel, who will take care about the chickens and that bad wolf which you complain about when you leave the chicken outside? Over.
Yeah, here so 9K2KO with K2TRD, ON7OFF, and I am ON7OFF for ID. Well, my mom, she's taking care of the chicken. I got a special cable that runs from the chicken coop to a pole, and she needs to pull it, and it triggers the chicken coops to shut down. So just right after sunset, she just has to check that the chicken are inside, and then she has to release the cable, and the chicken coop will just shut down. But for the food, we have what we call a step-on food dispenser. So the chicken, they are smart enough to understand that when they jump on top of that piece of wood that sticks out of the food dispenser, and it opens the valve, and then they can eat the food. So there is no need to supply food to the chicken because they can feed themselves. And I got 2 of these food dispensers, so it can go up to 2 months or even more with 2 of these food dispensers. So one food dispenser contains about 20 kilograms of food. So if you have 2 of them, it's 40 kilos. So it's more than enough to get over a period of 3 months. And just the water, I got like a water silo I fill it up with water, and it goes about 2 weeks. So she needs to fill up the water only once every 2 weeks, and that's it. And the chicken, they will just take care of themselves. So, we got a lot of these what we call these very bloody foxes, So the foxes, they really like to come and steal the chicken. And sometimes they're really very nasty, because I have a video footage on my YouTube channel where I was breeding these meat chicken, and they came and stole all of them. So they were like about 3 or 4 weeks old, so they already had about a kilo. And one night they came with a whole group of foxes, and they stole all of them in one night. I will send you the link of the video, Mr. Ram, where you can see how clever he is, because he tries to pull and trigger and tries to pull the rope, so he knows that the rope sometimes has a meaning, and you can see him getting and taking out all the chickens, so it's absolutely insane. 9K2KO for the group ON7OFF, over.
Yeah, I know what you're feeling, Also, I have a friend of mine, north or south of Kuwait. They have also farms, and they are complaining too. So not easy if you are not if you are not there. It's totally different, because those belong to you, so you will take good care about them. So I know it's not easy, but I'm happy what I seen from you. You sent me. The chicken looked really different. I didn't see like this in my life before, but in Thai I did see. I remember in the capital city, we went to one market. They're selling those, so I see many different, chickens and like that. It was really strange, and they call it Thai chicken. It's totally different, So nice to hear that from you. So I don't know how long you will stay there. Over.
Yeah, I will be gone for a month. And believe it or not, do you know that the chicken originates, the very first chicken that they have found in nature originate from Thailand? They are actually Thai, how could I say, made in Thailand. So they are absolutely crazy. They are made in Thailand. So, yep, they actually originate from Thailand. And if you look at the original chicken in Thailand, they have longer.
Yeah, stand by, please.
It's too hot, so they need to be higher from the surface because of the high temperature. While here in Belgium, they have shorter legs because they can. They don't need to be as high from the ground level because the ground is not that warm. Back to you there, Musalam. Maybe pass it along to John. Maybe he has some comments, and I will send you the link of that fox that I stole my chicken the other day. Over.
Wow, that's really not good. So before I pass it to John, I would like to know, did you try the foot of chicken? Yes, I eat everything. I even eat the rats. I eat the scorpions, the insects, everything that they present me, I eat it. The only drawback is sometimes I get some, issues with the stomach. And I tell you one thing, one day it was election moment, and it's a custom that during election in the small villages, they will kill a cow, and those who will tell that they will vote for them, they will get some part of the meat. And I joined them when they were killing the cow, and it's a custom when they open the cow, they eat the liver raw. So not cooked, not baked, raw. And I joined them. But the next 2 days, I was confined to prison called toilet. Hong Nam over. Yeah. I know. You know what is the good thing about them? They have some food, crunchy. You know, you want to eat more. You know.
Yeah. But I tell you what, these 2 days I was there, I got into the toilet. It was white walls, and when I got back out after 2 days, it was all in another color. I love the details.
Yeah, because first time like that, I think normal. Any human being who eat like this, you know, not often to eat or first time for him, it's normal what is happening to you. So now I can tell you are 100% Thai now. Okay then. So we'll give it back to our friend Mr. Ali from Belgium.
Yeah, Roger, 9K2KO, ON7OFF, K2TRD, ON80I replying. And just to tell you, Musalam, in the beginning of September, I'm going to go with my son for 5 days to Echo, India, and we'll do a little road trip, over.
Just you and Yusuf?
Yeah, Roger, just Yusuf and I, and we will. We've got our accommodation booked. I'm going to rent the car tomorrow, and on the on the 5th of September, which is a Friday, we hope we will go to Echo, India, and I will show him parts of Ireland where I grew up. Over.
Ah, okay. That's good. Nice. For how many days you want to go?
Yeah, 5 days. Over.
Yeah, good. Yeah, let him see. As long you can take him there, and why not? He must see those places, you know, and he will be familiar. Yeah, why not? I really impressed about Yusuf, and I wish him everything, very good, in his life and his career and everything. He's a really clever, nice gentleman man. Over.
Yeah, Roger, he certainly is. Well, we were lucky. And just one other thing to say, in Kuwait, do they fly pigeons? Do they do pigeon racing? Over.
Yeah, I think not in Kuwait. Most countries, I can tell. From Mauritania, Morocco, Egypt, Libya, most countries in the Gulf, most Arab country, you know. I think also England. I don't know what that vision name, who fly from country to country, you know. It's really expensive. I have a friend of mine. He sell and buy, and it costs too much, you know, and he have really, very expensive place for them, you know, and taking really good care. And he traveled to Europe just to, to be with the contest for the vision, you know, traveling from country to country. I don't know what they call it exactly, but he's happy with his, I can tell happy or, about the vision, but he's happy about what he's doing.
Yeah, Roger, on that. Well, I'll send you a video. My brother-in-law in Rabat, he loves pigeons, and on the roof he has all his pigeons. Now it's very high, and what I'm going to do one day in the future, I'm going to set up a little station from the roof, which is very high, and it looks over in the city and into the sea. So, Musalam, I'll put it back to you, and you can go back to Martin. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I want to ask Kurt just a question. Kurt, you sent me a video. Is that that's a beautiful guest? He come to you every night, over?
Well, it depends. When the fox came that day, it's the spring season, so they probably have babies, and they try to get as much fruit as they can to collect it. 18 chicken they stole from me in one night, all of them in one night. They didn't leave a single piece of meat for me, so I was very disappointed. So I had to build a fortress, like a big fortress for my chicken coop, because he pulled. Actually, it was covered with the tarpaulin on the top, and you can see him pulling away the tarpaulin from the chicken coop and trying to gain access. And under the tarpaulin, there is like what is used to put in the concrete, the concrete iron. And he was able to get through these holes of the concrete iron. I didn't expect this to happen, but there you go. You have to be very vigilant with these foxes because they're really very nasty and they're very clever. Back to you, Salam. 9K2TRD.
Yeah, Roger. They are clever. Yeah, you're right. But why don't you figure some ideas? You can put solar light. It's work by sensor. If anything pass near them, that light will be open. Maybe that foxy will scare and run away. Or you need to do something. Over.
No, they are so tame that they're used to all kinds of stuff. The only thing I do sometimes when it's the real season, and I know there are a lot of them this year, there were not too many foxes because there has been a disease amongst the fox community. So a lot of them they died since last year. But what I did, I put this sensor with light in front of the chicken coop. But also what I did, and that's the funny thing, I also put the radio. So with some music, so the dancing chicken in the chicken coop when the fox comes over.
Yeah, that's a good idea also. Really strange. Everyone who have a property, and have animals, chicken, or what they have, or you have, or anyone have, he faces like this. He can, have some problem like that. But the good, you are taking good care. I can tell about what you're doing. So we'll give it back to Martin. Maybe Martin, he have some solutions or some advice as long as he have a really big garden over.
ON8 Echo India, ON7OFF at 9K2 Kilo Oscar, K2TRD. Now, Kurt, I got a chicken coop here, and we got the red fox and the gray fox that used to come around. See, the previous owners of the place had chickens. Now, their home chicken coop and their opening area, the fencing that goes around it goes underground and all the way around, totally enclosed, 360 degrees all the way around, even around the building. Underneath the building, that chicken wire goes underneath and all the way around, so they can't dig from underneath to get in there. And the foxes only can get the chickens if they are out running around on the lawn, which is only in the daytime. And usually if you have a dog outside, I don't know if you have a dog or not, that will keep the foxes away. They won't come out when the dog's out there. But the previous owner, that's what he did with the chicken coop, because I was in there cleaning it out when we first bought the place, and I seen how he did it with the fencing going totally all the way around, so there's no way they could dig to get inside. So you might want to do something in that nature in their house that they go to sleep in that night with that fencing. See, there's a door on my chicken coop where you open it up, and then they go into the first section, which is opened up, where that fencing goes all the way around, and then it could go right into the chicken coop itself, where it has that fencing going all the way around the whole chicken coop, even in the ground. So that was the way they kept them from getting here, because there's too many animals here. that will come and try to eat your chickens. So my wife won't let me get chickens, but she said I could have those ducks that were coming. We had these ducks that were coming every day. She goes, well, you can use the chicken coop with the ducks in. I go, I wanted chickens. I can get eggs from the chickens. Well, you get duck eggs too, but I didn't want any duck eggs. And what do you call it there? Dennis, Hotel Sugar Zero, Zulu Mike Yankee. I think he was heading back to Thailand also this month sometime, if I'm not mistaken, or next month in September. I can't remember what he said, because right now he's in Switzerland under Hotel Bravo 9 Tango Whiskey Kilo. I was been talking to him for quite a bit there, Kurt, for a while. I haven't heard him on, but I haven't been on the radio too much. I haven't had time. I've been so busy getting ready for winter here. I still got to cut up all that wood I got stacked up next to the garage. I'm waiting for more cooler days to come during the weekend so I can block up all the wood with the chainsaw that I got sitting out there, and then pull out the wood splitter and get that all chopped up, and I got to get all that stacked and covered up for winter. So I don't get much time to play on the radio anymore. That's why you haven't heard me. K2TRD back to ON7OFF.
Yeah, K2TRD, ON7OFF. Yeah, I know the trick. With the chicken coop, it needs to be isolated 360 degrees. But when I have these meat chicken, they are put in a trailer. So the trailer, we call it a chicken trailer. It's on the ground, just on the grass. And every day you need to move that trailer around, because if you don't, they will be walking around in their own feces, so in their own manure. So, and that's not really healthy either for them. And also, we're gonna eat the meat, So I just send you all to you, Martin, to Sam, and to John. Also the birds that I see, and I can, each time when I get a bird in Thailand, I always make pictures. So I am a fanatic of also trying to get all the different birds. And you can see the small owl, and you can see all the different birds that I catch. These are just a few of them. And sometimes I catch very interesting ones. So we have like a special net that we hang between two trees, and the birds, they get in there, and then I just capture them, make a picture, analyze them, and see if they're okay, and then I release them again. So I put the net out, and then I just try to catch as many birds as we can, and then we release them again, but we want to analyze if everything is okay, make some pictures, and also check if they're quite special or not. The owl that you see is a small owl. It has the size of 2 times your fist, and the owl itself, he comes every evening. I released him twice, the same owl, and now because he knows that I've been saving him for his life 2 times, he comes on the back of the house, and he comes and sits on the top of the pole. So when I'll be there in September, I'll show you some videos when he's coming over around 8 p.m.-ish, something like that, every evening. So there you go. Back to you there, Martin, 9K2K, sorry, no, K2TRD with 9K2KO and ON80I. This is ON7OFF ID.
Very good there, Kurt. Yeah, we got multiple owls here. We got the small ones, and there's a big one. There's one owl. One time he scared me. Yeah, he was so big. The wingspan is the length of your body. That's how big this one owl is. You take your dog, when your dog's a puppy, grab that thing and take off with it. So small dogs like chihuahuas, forget about, they're gone. Any animal like that, poodles or anything, easy pickings for those owls like that, or puppies and stuff. They can pick them right up, and they got these big long claws. The first time I see him swoop out of the trees and flew over my head, he actually scared me. I thought he was going to put his claws in me. And then we got the eagles here. We got eagles. We got all kinds of hawks here. there's a lot of game species birds that that feed off the animals. Now, one of my cats got into a fight with something. See, we got also fishers. They call them fishers, and they're real big ass teeth in them and big claws, and those things will tear apart your dog in a matter of seconds. They're very ferocious little animals there. And my cat got into a fight with something and it bit right into his back leg, right on the bottom there. But he got away, and we had to nurse him back, because we let our cats outside. They at night we try to get them to come inside, and now it's just the one got gotten, and the other one got injured. The other one had some scars on it, so it was fighting with something. And the kid we don't let outside. There's too many animals around here that would eat your cats, especially at nighttime. The birds, the owls and everything, they usually feed at night. The eagles and hawks, they feed all the time, most of the time in the daytime, early morning hours. They be flying around. And they be flying around 15 of them at a time sometimes over the property here. Because, like I told you, we used to have a lot of chickens and stuff here. And then we get the turkeys that come out on the lawn and everything like that. And those they will swoop down and grab one of the small ones. Now, this morning, I had to go to the dump, bring my garbage downtown, to the valley there, to the garbage. And I seen some turkeys, and they had their second clutch. They're little babies that just fit in the palm of your hand. So they're going to have a hard time this winter. Turkeys usually have two clutches, John, and they had their second one. And a lot of times the second ones, they lose more than half of them because they're not able to fly in time to get up in the trees during the winter time, and they'll freeze to death if we get the early snow. We usually get our first snowfall in October. That's why I put the tires on right now onto the vehicles, because soon everybody, like next month and stuff, and into October, everybody's going to be going and getting snow tires and everything put on their vehicles, and it's hard to get an appointment for somebody to do that. Someday I'll buy extra rims for the truck, and I'll get another set of tires, and I just change them myself in the garage there. In my other garage I have out there, I got big air compressors, jack stands and jacks and all that stuff in there where the tractor is, and I can do all that stuff there. That's where I change the brakes on the vehicles or stuff. Gives you a place to work on stuff instead of the one attached to the house here. I don't like putting all that stuff in here, so we use the other garage for that. And I was going to put those ducks, if I caught the ducks, I was going to stick them in that other garage for now so I could clean out that chicken coop. But something got 3 of the ducks already out of the 6 babies that they had. So there's only 3 left. So, something got them. I think it's the fisher, because I got multiple pictures of fishers when they come out here during the wintertime and in the summertime. So those things don't hibernate, the fishers. During deer season, you see it. And eating those livers and stuff there when it's raw, gotta remember, that's a filter, and it gets all the bad bacteria and stuff. And I like to cook stuff like that. A lot of the guys around here, they take a heart from a deer and they pickle it. They put it in a pickle juice and they eat it like that raw, but they pickle it. And I guess that's supposed to help kill anything that's for bacteria and stuff, but I don't eat anything raw like that. I ate raw clams before, Kurt, and I got a bad one, and I was sick for a week. Like you were talking about, seeing that bathroom, boy, I was living in that thing. I couldn't even get up off of it. It was cleaning out my system, and it was coming out both ends. It's a good thing the sink's it's right next to the toilet itself, so you could clean out both sides at the same time. Over.
Yeah. Anyway, that's life, mate. Yeah. Well, you need to go and pass through some of these experiences in life. So yeah, I tell you, Martin. I just want to be able, when it's my hour of retreat from Mother Earth, that I can say, I've done what I wanted to do. So I will always try to do crazy things. I've done so many crazy things, and I can tell you stories about Thailand, but not only Thailand, even when I travel around in Laos and Cambodia, Man, I can tell you stories you will like. You will probably love it. I should start to make videos on my YouTube channel also regarding the radio of all kinds of things that happened to me. But yeah, I'll try to document my trip to Thailand that I will have in September with some videos for you guys, and you will see what's happening. Because I'm not the normal traveler, mate. I try to go rough. I already traveled like hitchhiking all over Southeast Asia, and we paid the people who took us with us because I was in company with a friend with candies. So and we had the time of our life. Let me pass the microphone back to Musalam and maybe also to John, because I don't want to monopolize the frequency. Go ahead, Musalam, 9K2KO, and then pass it to John over.
Yeah, nothing to add, Kurt, but I'm happy what I'm hearing. I think our friend Martin, he have a big experience. So, Martin, he didn't tell us if there is any tricks you can do for the fox, to get rid of from them. There is any tricks, Martin, over?
Yes, that's what I was telling you before about wrapping the fence around 360 degrees so it all connects even on the ground. Because the foxes dig holes and they would come up underneath the chicken coop. That's the only way to keep them out. And then during the daytime, chickens always running loose there. And then as long as you got a dog out there, the foxes won't come. Because the gray fox, they're pretty good size. They're twice the size of a red fox. Now, I'm thinking that Kurt has red foxes over there, because I know they're pretty common in Europe, the red fox, but I'm not too sure about the gray fox, because they're twice the size. They're like a small dog that they could get up to a size of a lot bigger than a poodle or any dog in that size. They get a lot bigger than that. And we got both of those species here. So my chicken coop has that around there. It's got that fencing all the way around. Even inside, because I went in there to clean up some of the hay that was left in there, and I was digging right into that fencing material with a rake. So you have to do it a little bit different with shovels and stuff to get all of that out of there. And like Kurt says there, he moves his around because of the feces. I know that's not good. And if you got a chicken farm around you that has lots of chickens, boy, it sure smells. And I know their feces, is poisonous at a certain time when it starts to deteriorate. It gives off a poisonous gas. That's not good for humans there. Salam, over.
Yeah, Roger, I know about that. But Martin, even this talk to you, Kurt, in our area, or you can tell in our region, especially in the Gulf, if we see any fox, any something like that, some people, they shoot them, for no any reason, just afraid about the sheep. We have sheep and chicken also, pigeon, and many things, and those they never care. They pull anything in front of them and they will eat it. Same like just now Kurt say one night he lose, I don't know, did Kurt say 18 chicken? My God. When you wake up and you feel happy and smiling early morning and you want to go check about your things and you don't see nothing, really you will have a bad day. So normally the people over here, they shot them or make any tricks, just to kill them, and especially near the houses or near the farms over here. So, or you can make a complaint for the ministry or something. They will take care about this one. They have their own tricks or their own, their own things to get rid of from those. So beautiful. So, Kurt, I want to ask you, you sent me a picture about that bird. The first one, which is blue. Is that bird which making sound early morning? Over.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I think John is going to go QRT. So, John, are you still with us? QRT. Yeah.
Negative. I'm still here. Over.
Yeah. I just
Johnny's
lay down
back.
in the hammock. I close my eyes and I try to listen to all different bird sounds. Okay, so
Yeah. Thanks, Martin.
an application on the smartphone. It's called BirdNet. You need to download it. It's called BirdNet. Bravo India Romeo Delta November Echo Tango. And if you download that application BirdNet, you can make a recording, and it's going to analyze and tell you which bird you are hearing. So it's also a very interesting application. So very, very interesting application. And BirdNet helps me a lot to identify the different birds. Also, another. Okay, John says he asked me to get in for a second, so hold on. Break. Let me just say bye-bye to John. John, good evening, mate. I know you need to work tomorrow, so let me pass it first to you. You got priority. Go ahead, ON80I, ON7OFF.
Yeah, Roger. ON7OFF, ON80I in the group. Thank you, Kurt. And I had the mic on mute because Yusuf came into the shack. So I'll just say a quick goodbye to Mr. Musalam and a quick goodbye to Mr. Martin. Yeah, Musalam, and maybe another evening I can tell you about the story. I hitchhiked all the way from Montreal to Anchorage and then back to Toronto. But that's another day. So I'll wish you well, Musalam, and we keep in touch. Over.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, well, I will wait you about that. But let me know before you go. Any new cakes?
No, but I placed an order, and there'll be 2 new cakes tomorrow. In fact, we had one, a lovely cheesecake, but I didn't think it was appropriate to send a photo because of your dad. Over.
Yeah. No, I do understand. No, it's okay. Yeah, no problem at all. So I know tomorrow's Saturday, so I don't know who's choosing the movie, you or your daughter. Over?
No, my daughter is going to choose the movie, and I think from now on, my wife will choose my movie because my choices of movies for my daughter are not great. Over?
Then you need an update about movies. Anyhow, John, happy to hear you. And say hello to Yusuf. God bless him. And God bless the family all. So you sleep well and have a good night. Oscar, Norway 8, Echo India from 9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.
Yeah, thank you, Musalam. Good night. Enjoy your conversation with Martin and Kurt. So I'll just switch antennas. Good night, Mr. Martin. Over.
Okay, John. Yeah, my ducks are outside right now, so I got to go out there and feed them. They just showed up there. It's probably the female. She flies here all the time there. So I got to take a quick station break and go feed the ducks there. So, John, you have yourself a good night, my friend, and we'll catch you again. ON8 Echo India, ON7OFF, and 9K2 Kilo Oscar. I'm going to take a short station break, my friends, and go feed the ducks while they're outside. We'll be QRX for about 15, 20 minutes there. 73, guys. We'll be back.
Yeah. Okay, Martin, 73s. And good night, Kurt. Over.
Okay.
Good night, John. Have a great one. And enjoy the work tomorrow, mate. We'll catch up with you. 73.
Yeah, okay. ON80I and back to you, Musalam.
All right. Take your time, Martin. We are here anyhow. So good night to you, John. Sleep well. 73.
I think Martin, you're going as well. So Martin, you have a good one as well, mate. 73. God bless you. Take care and check your WhatsApp. I send you a few of the pictures and videos.
You want to feed his ducks over?
I think so. Yeah.